Hi students, welcome to today's chemistry class. Today we are going to study about chemical changes and reactions. A change that takes place when elements or compounds react with each other under different conditions to form new products is known as a chemical reaction. A chemical reaction is another term for a chemical change. The representation of a chemical reaction using symbols or chemical formulae for the reactants and products is known as a chemical equation. A chemical equation has two parts, the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Reactants are written on the left-hand side and products are written on the right-hand side. The left-hand side and the right-hand side are separated by an arrow that points towards the products. Here you can see the diagrammatic representation of a chemical reaction. Reactants are the substances that take part in a chemical reaction and products are the new substances formed in a chemical reaction. Reactants and products may be elements or compounds. The atoms in the molecules of these are held together by chemical bonds. A chemical bond is the force of attraction between the atoms in a molecule. Chemical bond holds the atoms together in a molecule. In a chemical reaction, chemical bonds between the atoms of reactants are destroyed and atoms are rearranged to create new products. A chemical reaction involves breaking of chemical bonds between the atoms or groups of atoms of reacting substances and rearrangement of atoms making new bonds to form new substances with absorption or release of energy, normally in the form of heat and light. A diagrammatic representation of breaking of bonds and formation of new bonds can be seen here. Here you can see the reactants are methane and oxygen. The products are carbon dioxide and water molecules. You can see the bonds in methane, carbon and hydrogen linked together by a bond. Here also you can see carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms linked together by a bond. Oxygen, two atoms of oxygen in a molecule of oxygen linked by a double bond. And these two reactants, when they combine together, the bonds are broken down. You can see the breaking of bonds here. The new products are formed here. Which are the products? Carbon dioxide and water molecule. There you can see new bonds, formation of new bonds here between carbon and oxygen, and here between hydrogen and oxygen you can see the new bond formed. On the basis of the types of chemical changes, there can be different types of chemical reactions. So let us study the types of chemical reactions. The different types of chemical reactions are combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, oxidation reduction reaction. Let us study about the first type of reaction, that is combination reaction. A chemical reaction in which two or more elements or compounds combine to form a new product is called a combination reaction or synthesis reaction. Here only one product is formed. It can be represented as A plus B gives AB. Let us see the examples. Fe plus S gives FeS. See, two elements iron and sulfur combine to form a single product FeS. Same way 2Mg plus O2 gives 2MgO. Then two compounds CO2 plus H2O combine together to form a single compound H2CO3. These are examples of combination reactions. Formation of calcium hydroxide or slaked lime When water reacts with calcium oxide, is a combination reaction, and the equation is CaO plus H2O gives CaOH twice. CaO is known as calcium oxide or lime. CaOH twice is known as calcium hydroxide or slaked lime. When carbon dioxide reacts with calcium hydroxide or lime water, calcium carbonate and water is formed, turning the water milky. Hence we say carbon dioxide turns lime water milky. This reaction is used to identify carbon dioxide, which is a colorless gas. Here is an activity to demonstrate a combination reaction between two elements. Take a magnesium ribbon and hold it with a tongue and heat it in the air. Now plunge it into a gas jar containing oxygen gas. We will observe that magnesium ribbon burns with a dazzling white light and produces a white powder which is magnesium oxide. The reaction can be represented as 2Mg plus O2 gives 2MgO. The reactants are magnesium and oxygen, and the product formed is magnesium oxide. Let us study about decomposition reaction. A chemical reaction in which a compound splits into its constituent elements or other simpler compounds is called a decomposition reaction. It can be represented as AB gives A plus B. We have the examples here. A compound breaks up to form two elements. 2HgO gives 2Hg plus O2. Mercuric oxide, when heated, decomposes to form two elements, mercury and oxygen. A compound can break up to form both elements and compounds. 2KNO3 gives 2KNO2 plus O2. Potassium nitrate on heating decomposes to form potassium nitrite and oxygen. A compound breaks to form an element and a compound. A compound can break up to form two or more new simpler compounds. Example, CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. Calcium carbonate on heating decomposes to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. A compound calcium carbonate decomposes and forms two new compounds. Decomposition reactions require an input of energy in the form of heat, light or electricity. When electric current is passed through water, it splits into hydrogen and oxygen. So this reaction takes place only with the help of electric current. Decomposition reactions that take place with the help of heat are called thermal decomposition reactions. Example, CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. The reaction takes place only when calcium carbonate is heated to a high temperature of 1000 degrees Celsius. Another example is potassium chlorate. 2KClO3 decomposes to give 2KCl plus 3O2. Potassium chloride decomposes to form potassium chloride and oxygen. This reaction also takes place on heating. So decomposition reactions require an input of energy, maybe in the form of heat, light or electricity. If the decomposition reactions take place in presence of heat, such reactions are known as thermal decomposition reactions. Here is an activity to demonstrate thermal decomposition of lead nitrate. Take some lead nitrate in a hard glass test tube and heat it for some time. Lead nitrate is a white colored solid. What do you observe when it is heated? We will observe that a reddish brown gas is evolved which turns moist blue litmus paper into red. A reddish brown gas is observed. This reddish brown gas is nothing but nitrogen dioxide. Also, a gas is evolved in which a glowing splinter bursts into flame. When heating is stopped, a pale yellow solid is left behind. The pale yellow solid is lead monoxide. The reddish brown gas is nitrogen dioxide, which is produced along with a colorless gas, oxygen. So here you have the equation. Lead nitrate PbNO3 twice, which is a white solid. On heating, it decomposes to give yellow lead oxide, reddish brown nitrogen dioxide gas and a colorless gas, oxygen. See, the equation is 2PbNO3 twice on heating gives 2PbO plus 4NO2 plus O2. Today we studied about two types of chemical reactions, that is combination reactions and decomposition reactions. We will continue in the next class, winding up for the day. Thank you.